I'm sorry I do this like this, but I'm just
do what
me.
you want to do.
Well, first, I've seen your work. I know that you work as a little bit as a musician. So why do you decide to come here to Mexico with Igloo, and how do you put together the members? Why that specific persons?
Okay. I've always considered myself a sculptor.
Okay.
And I've used music as a metaphor to discuss art. And I've made many pieces of sculpture that aren't musical instruments or musical sculptures.
Okay.
But when I started working with Guy de Conte in the early days, I had done a few musical type of performances. One was I had made a musical instrument that was a weird shape, and I gave a performance over the telephone with it. Okay. And to give the object a provenance. Do you understand what I mean
yes.
by that? To give it a history, and because I was interested in the object. And so I continued making musical sculptures or sculptures that involved sound. I did a piece that was in a show curated by Chris Burden, and it was called Live from Los Angeles, and I did a hypnotism piece. And again, it was a sound performance that was based around an object. And I learned how to do the hypnotism procedure, and then the suggestion at the end of the hypnotic induction was that people would visualize an object, and it would be a pleasant experience. And then when I woke them up, they would remember seeing this object, and it would be a very real experience. So it was, again, about sculpture and how you make an object and how you present it to an audience. These pieces that I did with Guy were, Guy had done a few monologues where there was an object and he had a person talking about the object and then written a script about it. And I did another piece at Larry Gagosian's first gallery in Los Angeles called the West, what was it called? Westwood, or Broxton Gallery is what it was called. And it was entirely by telephone. Everyone that telephoned in got a different description of what was on view.
Okay.
So Guy and I started working together, and hi Leo. Hi. We'll be out in a few minutes. Okay. Hi Carmen. Let's do this.